So today we're gonna continue our rings routines. We have already looked at the dips, a progression for that. Today we'll look at the exercise called skin the cats. It is good, but not necessary that you have done some dips and can do at least 10 reps. But for the first version of skin the cats, it's good enough that, well, if you can do one, it's good already. So the first version will be done with the simple grip, not the correct grip as we've been studying in the video before. The simple grip will look like this. I'll first demonstrate and then we will break it down. So I will simply hang myself like so, gripping like so on the rings, starting from hanging down, extend my spine. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my legs up, topple over, and hang down, like so, keeping the arms straight extended. Then, up, back into hanging. So all the way through we have arms extended. Now how do we sort of break it down? How do we approach it? Because not everybody will be able to just flip the legs up. It is not wrong to kick the legs up at first. So how that would look? You come here, hang in, and then just swing one leg up followed by another till you have toppled over. Then hang in and descend yourself. The best would be to descend yourself till about here. But if you are here, that's already good. Now, the second stage after you have kicked the legs up is to do only the so-called negative part, which means you topple over, lower the legs, and then touch the ground, which should be this. And descend yourself until your legs touch the ground, then release the rings, stand up. If you find yourself comfortable with doing this, if your shoulders are not screaming in agony, then you can proceed to the next stage, which would be the reverse of this movement, bringing the legs up. So, as I have already demonstrated, let's do again. And from here, we pull, bring the legs through, extend the feet, finish the movement. So that's skin the cat. The exercise is great for working through the shoulders, flexibility, strength, extension of the arm, the full range motion through the shoulder works through this exercise. Now, the more you practice hanging drills and the core development drills, the easier it would be to just basically float the legs up without kicking them up. And that's the stage you want to approach. So from here, you want to start, if your rings are low like mine here, from here, from L-sit, holding the legs extended, and slowly drawing them up. All the way up, down, and back up. Toes pointed, legs extended, and finish. It is okay to do just one rep, have a rest, do another rep, etc. Try to approximate maybe 5 to 10 reps in one go, back and forth. So if you can do that, then you can proceed for the next version of this exercise, which I will need to reset the rings. And I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I have reset the rings. Now let's look at the skin the cats from the dip. So here you have to have the grip, as I explained before, from one knuckle to another, as we did on the dip. And we're going to sustain this grip throughout the toppling over into the skin the cats. And skin the cats here will be going in the reverse way. So you gotta be dipping forward first, coming down, then tucking in and returning, pressing up into the deep. Okay, so again, I will demonstrate, and then we will break it down as soon as possible, as easy as possible. So from here, start at the deep, lowering down, forward, and up. So that's the skin the cats from the deep. As you might have noticed, I have kept the legs tucked and my grip has been retained so that I could press myself up. So now let's look through what does this entail. So first of all, you want to hold your arms bent. We don't extend them as we rotate through. You want to keep the forearms flexed, elbows bent, and arms close to the body. Then you use the momentum of just dropping the torso forward, legs will fall forward, and you continue this momentum until the body comes up. You want to keep the arms close to the side such that you don't extend the arms as you start coming up, because if you do that, you'll lose the grip and the arms extend, and then you will have to find yourself in the position where you have to do a muscle up to come back into the deep. This exercise is the intermediary step between deep and the muscle up, because it teaches you how to articulate the arm, the bent angle, and at the same time manipulating the whole body weight. If you can learn how to do this, then the muscle up is easier to approach. So let's take a look again. So the deep, lowering down. Here, toppling in. Coming up. Low down. Another thing that you might need to do is when I topple over, I will change the orientation of the grip on my hand from here to here. So at this stage, when I'm down here and my body is toppling over, the arms change such that when you coming up, you have this orientation of the arms. Then you press yourself up. So this is exactly that intermediate stage which you need to learn in order to approach the muscle up in the rings. So look again and pay attention at what is happening with my hands. Down. I hope it was visible enough so that when I topple over, hands from here come to here, yeah, and then as I come up, they again return to here. Okay, so this is the skin the cats on the rings from the deep. I'll do again just as a final notice so you can see through the movement. Obviously, when you practice by yourself, you have to try and experiment and see how it goes for you. Again, like I said in the beginning, it is good to have at least 10 stable repetitions of the dips, such that there is some strength in your arms and assurance that you can carry your weight. So let's take a look again. So notice when I bring my body into the ball, when I have descended to here, start flexing my legs so that the body comes into a ball, close shape, and I sustain it like so whilst toppling over. Then, when I have come back to here, I extend my legs and come up. You can rewind the video and look through how it's done. So, if you can, get this movement going, which might take you some time. It's okay. The easier version of skin the cats is good to learn at first, of course. But when you have got this one, again, not many, 5 to 10 reps, if you can do them, it's pretty good. With the exercise like this, they are very effective to condition the upper body, because the weight of the body is manipulated under the, well, unstable conditions. These things are not like the floor, they're not gonna stand there for you. You have to stabilize yourself continuously through the control of the upper body. That's why rings are the best tool to condition the upper body, because pretty much all the muscles are getting targeted. Stabilizers and mobilizers. So, playing with this, and in the next lesson we'll take a look at how to muscle up. Thank you.